The Wisp of the Wild Cat is a vivid wisp that causes affected monsters to deal more critical strikes and become more evasive. When it infuses a monster, it will summon a barrage of feline spirits that will attempt to tear you limb from limb.
But we did have just one more crafting system to talk about. Recombination. Expedition was the only in-game mechanic. It allows you to merge two items together, hoping to get the best elements of each on a single new item. This new crafting bench will be unlocked as you complete your first expedition, and requires artifacts found during expeditions to fuel it, including finding fracturing orbs by slaying cleansed enemies. These orbs can be used in crafting on a rare item to cause one of its modifiers to become fractured.
And on that note, we'll wrap things up today. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, guys. That was a long-ass interview. Woo-wee! Oh man, my brain is fried. Dude, I have a lot of things to look at. Let's talk about some of this stuff. Elemental Infusion grants infused weapon. When you consume a power charge, trigger infused weapon to gain 2 cold infusion. When you consume an endurance charge, trigger infused weapons to gain 2 fire infusion. When you consume a frenzy charge, trigger infused weapon to gain 2 lightning infusion. And then the note after that is infused avatar, 50% chance for infusion to not be consumed when infusing a projectile. I don't know, man. A lot of skills use a lot of mana, man. I would say the bolt skills are probably better, but stuff like explosive shot still uses a ton, right? Like a ton. In for the kill, 20% increased movement speed while enemy with an open weakness is in your presence. 40% increased skill speed while an enemy with open weakness is in your wait, that's kind of good. Isn't that kind of insane? Is it based on spear skills only? Previous node? Oh. Reveal weakness against rare and unique monsters. Oh, 30% more damage against enemies with open weakness. Wait, so you just get it straight up? Oh, it's 50%. Wait, so you just get open weakness just with these 2 nodes? It just says reveal weakness against rare and unique enemies. Oh. Oh, so it reveals a part of their HP bar where you get these bonuses? Is that what it is? So you get bonuses here, and then you don't get it here, and then you get it here? Wait, that's kind of ass. It's certain parts of their HP where like you get bonuses for. I mean, these freaking bonuses are really, really good, so it couldn't be all the time. Freaking like 50% more damage is like crazy. This is a lot better for like stuff that hits really, really hard, but you have to time your hard hits, right? Like this is really good if you have like some like big hitting skill like hammer, and then you time your hammer at like in the middle of their open weakness so you can skip the freaking like the bad parts. Yeah. That's sort of like basically it's for, right? It's kind of hard to play like that though. Penetrate. Attacks using your weapons have an added physical damage equal to 25% of the accuracy rating of your weapon or on the weapon. On the weapon. But accuracy is a prefix, and it only goes up to 650. Wait, that's pretty good still. That's kind of insane. Is there a rune for accuracy rating? I don't think so. Wait, there's plus 100. I mean, that's pretty good. Is there weapons with accuracy implicits? Like spears with accuracy implicits? Well, here's the thing, right? T1 accuracy is probably a lot easier to get on a weapon than merciless and whatever when you're recomming. I'm pretty sure this mod is like common as fuck. I mean, like A10 times 0.25 is like pretty good. Like getting 200 flat just with like runes, especially for the start of the game, right? That's kind of insane. Oops. Okay. Chance to hit with attacks can exceed 100%. Gain additional crit hit chance equal to 25% of excess chance to hit with attacks. That's confusing as fuck.
Meow.
How is this good? You know what this is really good for? Fucking bows. Like you just get some fucking like stupid accuracy quiver with like 300% fucking quiver effect, and you have like 5,000 accuracy, and you just destroy. This is insane. 5% hit chance is 100 crit. Oh, it gives base crit for base accuracy? No way it works like that, right? But is that gonna scale with your increase? I'm not sure how this works. But either way, has to be broken on bows. Like there's no way this is not entirely just broken on bows, right? If it's flat crit, that means like like your quiver like has like 600 accuracy, and then you can like just get like some freaking like stupid ass freaking like 3 jewels and like whatever, and your tree for freaking for like 200% increase freaking like quiver effect. I think this is freaking nuts for bows. If that's how it works, I'm not sure. All right, we don't exactly know what the. This is like pretty confusing the way they freaking made it. Oh, there's accuracy support. Yeah, bullseye, right? 50% more accuracy rating, which also coincides with like stuff like this. Like I was gonna make an accuracy sacker, but Falcon Dive is still a thing. Wait, that's kind of crazy of a build already, isn't it? Quiver, Falcon Dive, you're getting chance to hit, accuracy, and crit from accuracy? That's kind of nuts. Yeah, you get every scaling from one stat. There's no way that makes it alive. There's no way that makes it alive. 50k DPS, you guys are crazy, bro. I'm gonna be doing 50k DPS in Act 6. Your boss is dying in a second. They changed the tree? Maybe they changed the tree. That's a triple scaling build off of one mod. Bro, they're gonna give you flat from your weapon, and they're gonna give you freaking attack speed, crit, and chance to hit from accuracy. And you get accuracy from dex. So you might as well just stack some dex and get freaking like other stuff too, and attack speed from dex. Because you're also getting freaking attack speed from this, right? You just stack some dex and you're freaking like chilling. That's so much damage. Okay, evasion rating from equipped helmet, gloves, and boots is doubled? Evasion from body armor is half? Stalking Panther? This node is named like shit. That's not good. Wait, 15% of life and mana recovery from flasks. Increased mana and life recovery from flasks. Okay. And the other one, this other small node is 12% increased amount of life leached. 20% increased evasion rating. Aziri's brew is life. Flask also recover mana. Mana also recovers life. That's kind of good. Life leech recovers based on your elemental damage. Wait, what? Wait, but if they're gonna nerf damage, your life recovery is gonna be stupid bad though. It's gonna be super bad. If they're gonna nerf your damage by 90%, you have 50k DPS, you're gonna leech like nothing. Why is my finger so long? I don't know, because it's got big hands. Look, like if this is your wee-wee, I can do this. I'm gonna just crush it. Oh, I mean like, I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see patch notes before we see if Mystic Harvest is good. If they're gonna nerf damage by quite a bit, like Leech is gonna be entirely garbage in the game, and it's not even gonna be a stat. But this looks crazy already. Like this part of the Huntress thing looks like really insane. I don't know about the infusion thing because you're gonna need charges, but like if like the support stuff is really good, like as Mary Brew and Mystic Harvest, they can be both supporting like your main skill to make sure you don't die. But this is like, I don't know. Wait, this is like crazy good. Lich is the new meta. We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet. All right, I'm on Lich now. All right, let's go Lich. Cursed enemies killed by you or your allies in your presence have a 33% chance to explode, dealing a quarter of their maximum life as chaos damage. So, Occultist, Profane Bloom, you and your allies in your presence have Unholy Might. While you are not on low mana, lose 5% of your mana per second? Wait, that's insane. For minion builds, because they don't use any mana. It's you and your allies in your presence. Wait, Unholy Might isn't Unholy Might like Free Wither? I don't know, man. Oh, Chaotic. Wait. Oh, it's different in this game. It's only 30% of the damage is extra chaos damage. I don't know about this. 20% increase maximum energy shield. As a small node, Eldritch Empowerment. Non-channeling spells cost an additional 3% maximum energy shield. Non-channeling spells deal 30% more damage? Spending energy shield does not interrupt recharge? That's pretty good. Wait, 30% more? Like you barely use, you like barely cast when you're Chaos Dot bosses, right? I guess you could be casting like other things. Where's the sustain with Grim Feast? It's faster recharge, I guess. Well, we don't even know what they did with Grim Feast. 3% increased maximum mana, 25% AoE of curses. You can apply additional curse. Your curses can affect hex-proof enemies. 4% increased magnitude of Unholy Might buffs you grant per 100 mana. That's like, wait, is that good? Let's say you get like average casters like 2,000 mana, like and then 2,000 mana is 80%. So like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. 80% of freaking 30, 24. That's for a base caster, right? A minion mana stacker. You don't even have to stack mana. You just get a shitload of damage. Yeah. Well, if you get 10k mana, like obviously, if you're stacking mana, right? 100% of damage is extra chaos damage with 10,000 mana. That's like almost like mini Archmage, but you lose 5% of your mana every second. It's really hard for you to go mom, right? Because of this too. Partial mom is probably okay. Oh, we have to POB this. Can socket one non-unique jewel. 100% increase effect of socketed jewel. 50% more mana cost if you have no energy shield. So you get like Adorn, but for your rare jewel, like nobody's gonna have no energy shield, right? No, socketed jewel. Like you have to place it in the socket, like right here. You socket it into your Ascendancy. So you get a free, so it's a free jewel slot that gives 100%. So you basically get 2 jewel slots. Like this Ascendancy is 2 jewel slots. You would definitely want to use a rare jewel with this. No, it's 1 jewel, dude. Socket 1 non-unique basic jewel, guys. It says socket 1. Guys, you think they're gonna give you one? You think they're gonna give you Adorn for rare jewels for a character? Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. You're like, you guys are talking like psychopaths right now. This isn't Path of Exile 19, okay? Mark didn't get replaced by the freaking Torchlight freaking developer, okay? Guys, he just said they wanted you to do 50k DPS. Do you think they're gonna give you 100% increased effect of your jewels for every single jewel? They want you to do 50k DPS on pinnacle bosses. Like, no fucking shot in the whole wide world this is ever happening. You're basically getting 2 jewels for 2 Ascendancy points, which is like probably like what you would get, right? If 1 jewel is about like 8% damage, you would get like 16%, which is probably like the equivalent to like Ascendancy point. Now it's still like okay, right? Because there's like a lot of jewel, like especially blue jewels have a lot of like cool shit on them. 30% increased energy shield if you consumed a power charge recently, okay? Non-channeling spells consume power charges to deal 25% more damage, I guess. Soulless one, 10% of damage taken bypasses energy shield. No inherent mana regeneration. Regenerate mana to equal to 6% of your life per second. What? But does your increased mana recovery or increased mana regeneration rate still apply to the life per second? Read the next note. Your life cannot change while you have energy shield. Wait, what the fuck is this? No way. This is not a node. Wait, but okay. Is there flat ES regeneration? There is, right? Wait, so your life regeneration. Wait, it doesn't say you have no life regeneration. Is Zealot's Oath like not in PoE 2? I forgot. It is. It says excess life recovery from regeneration is applied to energy shield. Oh, I don't wait, don't you just get like 1 ES and then just have like fucking like life regeneration and you just like what the fuck is gonna happen to you? Am I confused here? First hit removes, yeah, but you would have to get hit multiple times. Damages that bypass ES is DR, that's also true. Yeah, I know that. I know you can use Disdain to like have 40%, like you can have 40% DR. But I'm saying like, how do we make it so like, you're just like giga tanky all the time? Isn't there a thing that's like your life also restores energy shield too from flasks? Life recovered from flasks also applies to energy shield also. Is that Eternal Youth also? Is that the same thing? Wait, that's kind of crazy. Isn't this just kind of crazy? Wait, this Ascendancy is nuts. Is there anything that bypasses energy shield too? Holy shit. Wait, this thing is insane too. So all damage over time just never hurts you? Wait, that's insane. So wait, so with the Adzeries, you are 40% DR immune to dots because it bypasses it? Like, so like, let's say if you have like 2,000 life, 3,000 energy, 2,000 life, 200 energy shield, Soulless Form bypasses 10%, and Aziri's Disdain bypasses 30%, right? Or 25%. Like that's, you can like vol this to get to like 30 or whatever, right? That means whenever like, let's say you take 100 damage, like 35% of that damage is gonna bypass energy shield, and since your life can't change while you have energy shield, you're not gonna take damage as long as you have energy shield. So as long as you're always regenerating energy shield somehow, like through like either Flask and Eternal Youth or like some sort of regen, you're always gonna have this DR. How the fuck do we abuse this to like the max though? No, it's not. That's not immortality. Because they're gonna hit you and you're gonna lose your ES and you're gonna take damage, right? I'm pretty sure it's gonna calculate as after you take the hit and not before. So you're gonna have to have ES. So like the bypass is like really, really good. You want an Aziri with like a corrupted bypass and you still want a huge amounts of like energy shield. Yeah, but it's still really good though. Like this kind of sets you up like you still want a decent amount of energy shield and you still want a decent amount of life, right? Because if you're using Aziris, you gain energy shield equal to your life, or you play Ghost, maybe? Are we playing Ghost? I wonder how this is gonna work. It's your maximum life, right? The problem is once they get through your energy shield, you won't be able to recover your HP even if you have 1 ES regenerated. What do you mean? What do you mean? It says it doesn't like eternal youth replaces. This is also oh my life can't change. So once it breaks my energy shield, I can no longer recover life. No, it just doesn't change. So I just need to make sure my ES never like leaves, or I just can't lose all my ES ever. Basically, I'm still like just the CI build. You can while you're having 0 ES, not if you use this. Instant life flask. I'm pretty sure if you hit an instant life flask with this mod, they both will recover, right? Because you technically have no ES when you're recovering your life, and then it recovers your ES. That can work. I mean, you're just gonna have to play this like a normal like CI build, where you're like you just don't want to take damage, right? Or you don't want to lose all your ES. Basically, it's going to be like Ghost Wraith, Aziri's Disdain, like the whole like 9 yards. Because your maximum life doesn't really even fucking matter at this point. Like you don't really care about poison because you're not going to like, you're going to be immune to dots anyways, right? Like you don't care. You don't care about chaos stuff. You don't care about freaking anything. But how do you do damage? How the fuck do you do damage if you do this? You have 1 helm taken, 1 body armor taken. That's not even that bad, actually. Stack mana. You don't want to stack mana, do you? Minions? Oh, I don't want to fucking play minions, man. Would Demon Stitcher work if life can't be sacrificed? Holy. I mean, your life can't change. I don't know. I mean, technically you can sacrifice it. It just doesn't change. That might work. I don't know. That would have to like be tested. It really depends. To sacrifice, you have to lose life. Okay, bro. Like you guys just make shit up in your head and like you have no idea if this works or not. Like I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows. The only person who knows is freaking like Zaki because he freaking like he probably on his computer. Does this work? Oh shit, we need to nerf this. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I mean, this Ascendancy is pretty good. I think it's pretty good, but this is like some mana stacking. Like, you're not going to get damage without mana, right? Like, what are you going to do? Like, the other way to do, like, if you take this, right? If this is your defensive layer, which I feel like you're going to need, because walking around with no defense in PoE when you do no damage is going to be crazy. Yeah, you just take this and Jewel, right? We're gonna, like, this I need to digest. I need to think about this for a second. We're going to have to, like, wait, right? To see patch notes. Now we're on Ritualist. As the Whispers demand, Ritual Sacrifice can be used on yourself to remove 20% of your maximum life to give a random monster modifier. A maximum of 1 modifier can be granted this way. Grant skill Blood Boil. What is Blood Boil? It doesn't say. I don't know what Blood Boil is. Grant skill Ritual Sacrifice. Is it permanent? I don't know. Is it? I mean, if it's permanent, it would be crazy. I'm pretty sure the skill is going to be able to use persistence, right? Because it's an actual skill like Ritual Sacrifice. Okay, so Ritual Sacrifice is the skill, and you could just use it on yourself if you take this note. So Ritual Sacrifice is the one that you can sacrifice like a monster that you tame, a dead rare. Oh, sorry, not a monster you can tame. A dead rare, and this one you can use that yourself. Okay. So it's a 20-second duration. Okay, I don't know what Blood Boil is though. +1 charm slot. 20% more charm charges gained. Well, I'm never clicking this node. Instead of consuming 25% of mana, can instead consume 25% of maximum mana to trigger charms with insufficient charges. Wait, that's kind of good. Charms are ass? I don't know, man. I don't know. Are charms ass? This is duration. Wait, you can recover 5% of your mana when a charm is used. So you can So you only lose 20% of your mana? Okay, what if we use this mod with the other mod? Don't you just get free gold charm all the time? If you can get flat mana and your mana is not that high, like you only have 900 mana, right? 1200, it's like 250 and you minus 25%. Like, let's say you have 1,000. Wait, how much build does like a normal freaking build have? Let's say like this. I only have 500 mana on my gas arrow, bro. That means like, it's only gonna take 100 mana. Dude, you can like pretty much permanently sustain like gold charm. 20 rarity, wow. Yeah, you say that, well, you say that right now. And watch this, dude, watch this. What do you get here? Oh, this doesn't matter. But you get effect here, right? You get 30% more increased damage while you have an active charm. 6% movement speed while you have an active charm. And then you can get like charm slots here. So you can have 3 charms, right? Let me see what you can actually do with charms. I mean, you can be immune to freeze, immune to bleed, immune to poison, immune to shock, or immune to stun too. Okay, the res ones are garbage. You can basically be immune to like every single thing. And you can have unique charms too, right? Wait, there's jewels. What's on a jewel, guys, for charms? I know there's stuff on jewels for charms, right? Whoa, wait. You can get, wait. It's like MB at home. Wait, you get freaking damage? I will be a charmer? I don't know, man. I feel like if you rolled like plus 40 mana when you use a charm, you're not even gonna like miss your mana. I'm gonna be a charm king, dude. And you only lose the mana if you have insufficient charges, right? Guys, I'm just thinking, guys, I have to think outside the box. But you don't get any charm effect though. You only get like 30 rarity. This is only 45, right? You only get like 30 rarity. That sucks that there isn't more charm effects. Wait, what did they say about the unique charms? Wait, use when you're afflicted by a slow onslaught with 45 increased effect, movement speed, perma onslaught. Wait, but I have to be affected by slow though. How do I get affected by slow? I have to sell slow for myself somehow. Oh no. Chill yourself? Wait, but I'm unaffected by slows, so it doesn't matter. Wait, that's kind of good, dude. 30% movement speed is like better than any other build in the game. You get 30% skill speed and 30% movement speed. Oh, we can curse ourselves with temp chains. Wait, shackles. Wait, we're unaffected by slows. Look, it says your speed is unaffected by slow. So if you temp chains yourself, nothing happens to you, right? Because the charm activates. So we can self-temp chains ourselves, get perma onslaught with 45% effect. Wait, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. But you're gonna lose some mana though. How does it work with pragmatism? I think if you use pragmatism, you just have charms all the time, so it doesn't even matter. But then you have to give up your armor piece. Wait, is it the age of charms? Yeah, you could do this build right now with pragmatism. You actually could. But no, you don't have the unique charm, so you can't do it. You can only get rarity. Oh man, I wonder what the other unique charms is. Oh, before we look at all of this stuff, we need to examine this. Huh? That's kind of crazy for 4 points though. Want to see the other nodes? Okay, this one is really good. 25% of increased bonuses from equipped rings and amulet. +1 ring slot. 25. The small nodes are 3% increased attributes. Wait, reduced spirit. Reduced mana? Wait, too bad we're not Infernalist with reduced mana. Reduced resistance is definitely irrelevant. I would say reduced mana is probably like the best thing to do. Yeah, reduced mana is good for the charm build. Definitely. Because you reduce mana, you gain it back from flat, and then you're just like winning. But you still have to use your skills, so I don't know how good that is actually. It's still really good. Come on. Even with -15 res, like who the fuck cares? Like you're gonna get all the res back from just this node alone. I think this is crazy. 25% from amulets is insane. No, guys, the third ring goes on your like pinky. It doesn't go on your cock. What's wrong with you guys? Is there cool stuff with 25% to Wait, these affect uniques too. Wait, this affects uniques. Hey, what can you break with unique amulets? Astramentus? Defiance of Destiny is pretty good. Yo, Defiance, 25% more of Defiance? Okay, so Defiance will go to 12, right? And it's 25% of 12? So it's 315 on Defiance? That's not bad. Guys, we're not gonna go 3 Mings and put on Ingenuity and have like 9,000% reduced life and kill ourselves. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not murdering myself. Guys, we're not doing that. Wait, extra mana's extra energy shield? That's pretty good too. Wait, you get an extra skill from Fire Flower. Oh my god, that's a fucking minion thing. Is there anything else that's really, really good in terms of amulets? Not really, right? Yeah, guys, what if we're leveling and you get plus 1.25 meters to dodge roll? Oh shit. Ungol's ass. Zoff's ass. Okay, there's nothing that's really good. I think rare amulets are still better. Maybe Defiance. I don't know. Oh, guys, they're for sure gonna remove this from the game, right? Guys, they're gonna remove this thing from the game, right? There's no way they're gonna let this stay, right? And I don't have to fucking farm this. Wait, I know exactly what to do. What we can do is I can get 3 Ming's Heart with reduced life, Ingenuity, and get to 0% life, and just murder myself constantly, and then I can go on Reddit on like day 3, 17,000 deaths, and I'm gonna farm so much karma, and they're gonna be like, this game's too hard. Game's too hard. GGG fucked up. And you know Reddit's gonna give me all the upvotes in the world because the game is too hard. Can't we get weight stones, dude? Okay. 5% increased life recovery rate per 5% life missing. I am never taking that node, ever. I think the other Huntress is like way better. You guys agree? This one's kind of crazy, but like, you need to get like really good jewelry before this takes off. Wait, get guard charms? Wait, do charms, does guard on charms stack? Wait, I don't think they stack. They do? Okay, but what if I can already trigger my onslaught charm on a boss? Do I just take 4 other charms? Because like, it doesn't matter, right? Charms have no cooldown. I could just keep proccing the slow, and it's just gonna stack like 5,000 fucking things if I just constantly fucking temp chains. Wait, can I curse on hit temp chains? Is there curse on hit? No, I could just use pragmatism. I don't even need 25% mana thing. Wait, isn't it 5 charms? Is it 3 charms or 5 charms? You can get 5? Yeah, you can get 5, right? Wait, are you sure it stacks? But you can kind of do this right now. How come no one did it? I don't know if there's only 3 slots on the character. Okay, maybe there's only 3 slots on the character. There's no curse on hit, right? How does Shackles work with freaking Blasphemy? No, with Shackles, you still have to apply it. You cannot refresh trigger charms while they're active? Oh, can you not? That's not good. Okay, anyways, maybe that's not the solution. Maybe that's not the thing you do with like guard skill. But I still think like if unique charms are good, it's still like useful. Like getting full-time onslaught is pretty good. It's like basically a helm slot. And if the other 2 things are good, maybe you can play something with it. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see. No, but the maximum number of charm slots is 3, right? It's capped at 3. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Second build. We can re-examine this later. I think this is pretty much a second build, anyways, because you're gonna need such a good ring and amulet to make this ascendancy worth it. Modifiers to fire resistance also grant maximum cold and lightning res. Holy shit, they got this guy got Velacos. Modifiers to fire resistance. Oh, he got the chieftain node. Wait, that's kind of insane. He got the Velaco cluster on this. What is manifest weapon? Temper weapon grants skill fire spell on hit. Okay. I'm guessing that's the one where you proc fire damage on your weapon, right? And then this is the spell version. And they said manifest is something else. It's animate weapon? Oh, okay, it's animate weapon. 20% fire damage? Wait, this ascendancy is kind of nuts. I wonder how much damage the fire damage manifest or tempered weapon is. Temper was just like you explode every single time you hit it, right? Did anybody see tempered weapon? It's explode on hit. Does it have a cooldown? We don't know. We don't know any of these things. Wait, you choose 6? Wait, what do you choose? Do you just choose 6 of them? Because 6 of them is kind of crazy.
Quite literally. Using the Against the Anvil notable skill, you can enhance your weapon with fiery destruction before any battle. After doing so, your attacks will release explosions on hit for maximum devastation. You can also use the power of Kitava to summon an animated copy of your weapon to fight alongside you. A great blacksmith can do more than just forging their weapon, though. Their armor can be enhanced too.
Yeah, but wait, it takes an ascendancy point every single time? Wait, that's kind of ass. Wait, I would need my full ascendancy to like get like a 6 mod armor? I ain't doing that. Look at the mods. Body armor grants armor also applies to chaos damage taken from hits. That's fucking worthless. That's pre-res. That's trash. Increased stun threshold. That's okay. The res is okay. 15% max life is okay. 20% increased strength is really, really good. Res is okay. 5%, yeah, there's no way there's no way that's worth it. There's no way this is good. Bro, like, if you get to pick 6 of these mods for taking this, I understand this is like really, really good, but you have to replace your armor, bro. Okay, wait, this skill is free. So you get 2. Yeah, you have to use normal body armor. So you're only getting 2, right? No, I don't know if this is worth it. I don't know if this is worth it at all. 20% strength and 15% life for campaign. Okay, that's like, okay, that's pretty good. But then you're also not getting tempered weapon for campaign. I need to see the stats on tempered weapon. That's what I need to see. I think they hit all these stats on, I think what they did is they hit all these stats on purpose. So, I mean, for campaign, it's pretty good, right? You can go through 2 labs and get basically res cap, and you can get like 15% life. Can tempered weapon work on bows? Probably. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be able to. It says, Jonathan said your weapon, right?
Using the Against the Anvil notable skill, you can enhance your weapon with fiery destruction before any battle. After doing so, your attacks will release explosions on hit for maximum devastation. You can also use the power of Kitava.
Plus 5 seconds every map? I don't know, man. I think this Ascendancy is very good. I think this Ascendancy is very, very good. But I don't know until if it's very good until like I see patch notes though. Like, okay, so this Ascendancy basically says you get AoE clear on your melee skill, which is kind of insane, right? Do you guys not think AoE clear for your melee skills is like really, really good? Especially with like all the AoE that you get on warrior side? I think it's really, really good. Like, you're gonna be like, okay, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like, no joke. Hear me out. You get tons of AoE, right? With warrior, and they're gonna nerf Herald of Ice, right? Which means it can't proliferate itself. But if you have a big AoE that explodes, and then a big Herald of Ice that explodes, you're still gonna be able to clear the full screen, which is exactly what they don't want, and that's exactly what you're gonna get with this. Am I crazy? So you just go around mace striking shit, and then shit is gonna explode, and then explode again. It's a double explosion. How do you get big AoE with, like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Bro, like, come on, man. What the fuck do you mean? How do you get AoE with Titan or with Warrior, bro? Like, what do you mean, dude? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Holy, dude, is it time for Warrior gameplay? Infuse Amazon weapon. Okay, guys, if you have 90 res, right? Okay, here's the thing people don't understand about Path of Exile 2. This note says modifiers to fire resistance also apply to cold and lightning resistance at 50% of the value, which means when you get fire resistance, right? Yeah, it doesn't work for max fire, obviously, right? But when you get fire resistance, you're going to get 50% as the other res. That means you need less suffixes for your gear. You know what that means in PoE 2 when you need less suffixes for your gear? That means you get rarity. That means you farm 3 times more than everyone else because you don't need to get res. That's what it essentially means. Rarities 2 is dead in PoE 2? Maybe. We need to see patch notes. You're also 3x slower for reforging for 5 seconds every map, so wash. Yeah, because a map takes 15 seconds to play in fucking PoE 2. You're not even notice 3 seconds because every map is like 15 fucking minutes because it's the size of goddamn fucking the United goddamn States of America. Okay? So, yeah, you're crazy. Every map is Mire. 5 seconds does not matter. And it's probably a spell, so you can put freaking arcane thing on it and have like faster cast rate. Okay, let's be honest. Like all these skills are probably like probably has some sort of fucking cast rate on it because it's literally either going to be cast or it's going to be an attack, right? It can't be anything else. If it's only, no, there's no way it's 3 hits, bro. They're not going to make you temper your weapon for 5 seconds for 3 goddamn hits. Temper is probably a duration. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the whole map, right? They're not going to like make you like redo this stuff in the map like over and over again, right? I think you guys are crazy. Anyways. I think this Ascendancy is really, really good. All right, here we go. Pinned enemies cannot perform actions. Wait, how come this guy got like his skill gem? Stay light, use cover, defend with 200% of armor. Enemies have an penalty, or enemies have an accuracy penalty against you based on distance. maximum evade is 50%, maximum physical damage reduction is 50%. I think this node should be called Get Dead, Stay Dead. I think that's what this node should be called. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one, boys. So you defend with double armor and you suck against a lot of small hits is going to destroy you because you have maximum 50 evade, which is like nothing, unless if like evasion got absolutely destroyed. And I don't think this is very good. I don't think this is very good at all. I think this node is complete dog caca. Yeah, unless if evasion's giga nuked, right? That's also true. Supporting fire summons a hidden artillery squad trailing you that can fire volleys of arrow on command. The artillery squad counts as your minions. Minions from this skill have 1% increased accuracy rating per 3 of your dexterity. 1% increased damage per 3 of your strength. It's another attribute stacker? I mean, yeah, 300 strength for 1% increased damage or 100% increased damage is kind of ass. Like, you're not going to be able to do much with this. Who knows? Maybe they just do a lot of damage. Did they look like it did a lot of damage in the video?
But if that isn't enough, you can also command your army of off-screen archers to unleash hell and
Oh no, I don't think they took any
an entire
damage.
area with arrows.
They took no damage.
Command your army of off-screen archers to unleash hell and carpet an entire area with arrows.
He killed him with the grenade.
Finally,
Oh,
Witch player
It's actually ZDPS. Oh no. Gain 100% armor as extra stun threshold. Get a 100% evasion as extra ailment threshold. This is not like too terrible. That's supporting fire. Totems have 30% more skill speed. Totems only use skills when you fire an attack projectile. Is this a totem? It's a minion. Oh, it's basically focus ballista? 8% increased spirit. Projectile damage pins. Persistent buffs have 50% less reservation. Wait, that's not bad. Banner skills have 20% increased effect. Allies in your presence gain added damage equal to 25% of your... Oh. But these minions, are they even in your presence? Holy shit, this is like the actual like Snap probably looked at this character and like nutted himself. I'm not even kidding. The dude probably like looked at this character and said, this is the best thing they ever made in this game. I could just go around dropping like 10 million banners for my allies and I can buff them with freaking all my weapon damage. Holy fuck. It's over, dude. It's over, dude. They show more love to the group players, dude. I'm gonna say, if I were to rate all 5 Ascendancies right now, I'm gonna say this Ascendancy is gonna be S tier at league start. I'm gonna say this Ascendancy is like a 9 or a 10 at league start. I would say this Ascendancy is probably going to be like I'm going to say a 6 because you're going to need like a lot of things to get it going. And I don't have faith in Chaos Dot to do damage. Unless if it's a minion, then I don't know. If it's a minion, if they're going to play it for minions, maybe higher than a 6. I'm going to say for me, this Ascendancy is probably going to even be lower than a 6. Probably like a 4 or something. I think this Ascendancy is like really, really high too. I think the Ascendancy is going to be like a 9 or 10. And I think this one's going to be just like a negative. That's what I think. I don't know about the ingenuity change, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter ingenuity gets changed because you're going to need to get an ingenuity in order for you to have an ingenuity, right? And you're going to be fighting like the 500 other people play 18 hours a day for an ingenuity at league start because it's still like I don't know, like a pinnacle drop, right? So, and you don't know what they're going to do to the ingenuity drop rates. So before you get all of that, I think we just went through all of this with the last league, right? Everyone's just like, oh, let me just go. It's okay. I'll just get an Indigon, right? And 4 days in the league, they're all like, where's my Indigon? And then you're like farming the whole entire game, or you're pretty much already done with the game, right? So I think like it's like that whole thing all over again, where you need something off of a pinnacle boss where you could just play a build that's just entirely just stronger, right? But I'm gonna say this. I think this Ascendancy has like potential. I'm gonna say I don't know right now, but I think this is definitely gonna be strong as fuck. There's no way this Ascendancy isn't strong. This like looks like the second coming of freaking Stormweaver Invoker status, because this guy looks like it's an absolute house, right? Like this node looks like it's an absolute house. This node, like the accuracy stacking nodes look like it's freaking too crazy for it to be like really, really bad. This one, I'm going to reserve my judgment. I think this needs too much at league start. And I think this guy's a fucking house. right? And I have no faith in this guy, dude. I think this guy's just, I think this is whatever. It has defensive nodes too. Like all of these Ascendancies, like this guy has, like, I feel like they gave good defensive nodes to all of these Ascendancies, whereas like the original Ascendancies didn't really have that many decent choices. Yeah, defense looks okay. It has Stalking Panther, and it has Leech if Leech is good, and it has like the freaking like the recovery nodes, right? But I definitely think the accuracy nodes, it's like where it's at, honestly speaking. They said they were adding 2 nodes to Panther? Oh, to Pathfinder. Yeah. Falcon Dive might not exist. Yeah, it might not exist. Who knows? Who knows? If Falcon Dive doesn't exist, then this Ascendancy is definitely not as good. But as of right now, I think this is like really, really good. We can all agree this thing is crazy, right? I think this Ascendancy is crazy. Like, getting all of this power, like, right away, I feel like it's nuts. I honestly do feel like that. For Stalking Panther, you definitely don't want an ES only chest, right? It says evasion rating from your body armor is halved. Like, you don't want to care about any of this. You just want as much ES as you can get on this. If you have the int. If you don't, then you're forced to ES evasion, right? I guess you can use Queen of Force with this, and it's like really, really good too. Because Queen of Force has like really shitty like base evasion too. So it could be also really good, right? And you get all this evasion from your buckler also. Yeah, you're not gonna get a respec. They said no. They said no. Pretty good. Guys, I have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to end stream here. We're gonna go over a lot of stuff tomorrow. We might even do like a sit down with me, Jung, maybe like Ben or something. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll break down like everything. Bye, loves.
I was clapped because I was bored of waiting after successfully dodging such a trivial attack, then decided to move back into it. And the Steel Mage just has a fucking smug people frog face there.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this guy posting? What the fuck is this guy posting?
What? Where's the cat?
Dude, that's crazy.